Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be a chit chat get ready with me, and it's gonna be a long one, I am telling you right now. And it's gonna be like a chit chat. I'm gonna be answering some questions, but I'm gonna be doing this makeup look at the same time. This is the same makeup look that I wore in my drugstore foundation routine. A few of you guys were asking about my makeup details, lashes, lip color, all of that. So that is what I'm doing in this video. So yeah, I didn't do my hair like I did in that video because I'm going to be doing a whole video on my new extensions and how I curl my hair with my extensions. So all the hair details will be in that video when I film it. But for now, I just did a bun, some little curls. But go grab yourself a cup of wine or some tea or something, because this is going to be a long video. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so today I'm filming a chit chat get ready with me. What I'm gonna do is like talk through the video. I'm gonna be telling you guys step by step what I'm doing, and then once I get to like the face part, I'm gonna start answering more of the questions that you guys left me in my video that I posted on my birthday. So today I think I'm gonna prime with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. So I've been kind of getting like tired of the background that I have. I feel like I've had this background for a while. I had my mirror there before, like my long one, but now I have it like over here because it was just looking really crazy in the background. But I feel like this is getting kind of old. I kind of want to switch it up, but I don't know. But now I'm just gonna buff this all in. So I'm just gonna answer questions as I'm doing like my makeup through the entire video. I was just gonna do it with my face, but I think I can handle both. So starting off with the last question that I left off with is, how do you maintain a healthy relationship? I'm guessing that means like romantic relationship, like with Chris. I'm gonna set my eyes with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. But as far as how I maintain a healthy relationship, I think we're both kind of like on the same page when it comes to our relationship, I guess, and that really helps. We both kind of learn to accept the fact that we're gonna have little arguments here and there. We know that not everything's always gonna be perfect. I'm going in with Creme Brûlée by Makeup Geek. I'm also gonna leave all the details down below in the description box, but we do take time for ourselves. So we spend a lot of time together, but at the same time, we make sure that there's times where I get to go shopping alone, or he gets to go hang out with the guys, or he's home relaxing, or whatever. Along with that, we make sure that we have time to ourselves together and not always being around like family or friends or whatever. We make sure that we go out on dates or that we spend some time alone together, because you gotta keep it going. But just kind of find some sort of balance in your relationship. And that goes for like friendships too. So I'm pretty much just putting this all over the crease, and I totally forgot to put tape. So where's my tape? I'm just gonna put that there to get that really sharp and precise line. If anything, I'll just go in with the makeup wipe later. Okay, so on my eyes, I was wearing the Tartelette in the Bloom palette. If you guys have me on Snapchat, you guys have already seen that I got this. I literally bought this the day after I uploaded my haul. I couldn't resist. Like, this palette, come on. And I'm tapping into the color Sweetheart, which is this baby pink color. And I'm gonna be putting that right where I put that crease color, just to add a little bit more pink and to soften it up just a little bit. It's really not much of a difference. Then I'm applying the color Rebel. I think I just applied this on the outer half of my lid. So that's what I'm gonna do here. The next question is, how do you feel about online bullying and tips on how you maintain a positive YouTube experience? Delete and block. That's exactly what I do. There's a comment that moves me the wrong way, delete. At the end of the day, this is the channel that I created, and if there's something on here that I don't like, or if there's something that I feel is gonna cause a negative conversation or cause somebody to get offended, I'm deleting it. Like, there's no questions asked. If you could pass down one piece of beauty advice, what would it be? And that's kind of easy for me. I would have to say not to listen to all the like rules that people have set. Do whatever you want. Like for me, I get a lot of questions because there's days where I don't wear eyelashes or where I don't wear mascara. And people are like, why don't you wear eyelashes or why don't you wear mascara? It's like, because I don't want to wear eyelashes or mascara. Now I'm taking the color Firecracker and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. What was your biggest beauty uh-oh ever? What was my biggest beauty uh-oh ever? I think I would have to say picking out a foundation that was totally not my color. Or if you guys heard my story of me shaving off my eyebrow, you know what I'm talking about. What's something you wish you knew when you were 18? To not trust nobody, girl. Don't be so naive. Listen to your mama, because most of the time she is right. So I'm just gonna wipe off any fallout that I have. What's your favorite high school memory? For sure, being in sports. I was in volleyball. I was in track and field. I also was first chair for orchestra. I played the violin for 7 years. If I were to pick it up now, I would still be able to play it. So I'm gonna go in with leader and activist, and I'm just gonna dab it in both of these and apply that on the outer corner. The next question is, how did you react when your boyfriend got you the ring? Did you think it was an engagement ring? So me and Chris went to Cabo a few months ago and he got me a like promise ring and I had no idea. And he actually ended up giving it to me while we were at the airport because he couldn't resist. He gave it to me there, and when I opened it, I was like, what is this? Obviously it was a promise ring because he didn't get down on a knee or anything. He was like, I just want to get you something nice, something that you can wear every day. So yeah, at first I was kind of like, but then no, it's okay. We're still young. I'm going in with the Koko lashes in the style Goddess. These were the lashes that I was wearing in that video. What is on your bucket list? Believe it or not, I don't really have a bucket list. I don't know what to put on there. I feel like I'm scared of doing everything. I would not jump off of a plane. I would not want to swim with sharks or dolphins. No. So I know I'm kind of boring. Okay, I need to be quiet because I need to concentrate right now. So we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna do my face differently than I did it on my drugstore video just because I don't want to repeat the same steps. This is what I'm going in with next. The next question says, can you dance bachata, cumbia, or merengue? And yeah, I know how to dance a little bit of bachata, cumbia. I know how to dance merengue. I know how to dance. I do know how to dance to Spanish music, corridos, all that kind of stuff. So the answer to that question is yes, I can dance to almost all that type of music. What's one of your goals you want to accomplish this year? This kind of ties along with another question that I got, which was, let me pull it up. How old were you when you moved out of your parents' house? Did you live alone? Did you have a roommate? Was it hard? And what did you expect? So the question that I'm about to answer, which is about one of my goals to accomplish this year, has to do with that question. And that is to actually move out of my parents' house because, yes, you heard right, I am still living here at my parents' house, which is why I have not done a room tour, an apartment tour, a house tour, because there's no apartment. Rent here for an apartment in California is just insane. There's no way I would be able to do it on my own. So what I am doing for myself this year is setting a goal of moving out. I originally had a goal of moving out by the time I was 21, but when you turn 21, all your money goes down the drain. So that was like impossible. So now my goal is to do it hopefully by the end of this year. And now that I'm saying it to you guys on a video, I feel like now I have to, and I better. So I'm saving up all my coins, saving up all my money. I was going to save my money to buy a new camera because this one overheats on me like crazy. But I was like, you know what? That can wait. I will just save my money. If you guys have any like tips, recommendations on like how to save money or apartment hunting or like just any tips on that, feel free to leave it in the comment section. That would help me so much. If I had 2 jobs and I didn't go to school, that would be a different story. But I have school. I would rather focus on school than have like 2 jobs and go to school, or have a full-time job and go to school, because I just know my grades would not be as good as they are now. My parents helped me out a lot here, so like everybody says, why not take advantage of that until I finally get the chance to move out. But it's not something that I'm proud of. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I should be out already. And I know there's people who are older than me that are still at home, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I just feel like it's time. The next question is, did you have a quinceañera? And yes, I did. By the way, I'm using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. But I did have a quinceañera. And I had a salon, I had a chambelán, I had a court. I had all girls. I didn't have any like chambelanes. I only had my chambelán because there's a lot of girls in my family and there's not really enough guys. And I didn't want to have guy friends in my quinceañera because I just didn't. My chambelán was my high school boyfriend, which now I'm just like, really, Sabrina? Like that's what I mean. Like, you should have listened to your mother. So now he's in just about every single quinceañera picture that I have. Isn't that just lovely? I can't say I regret it though. I mean, at the time I had fun. That's what I wanted. Oh well. Why don't you wear your hair curly more often? It's just way easier for me to have my hair straightened. I love my curly hair, don't get me wrong, but it's just really hard to maintain, especially because my hair is super duper thick. And it's in that weird phase right now where it's not short and it's not long. It's in that random like length. I'm gonna go in with this powder. Set my under eyes. I don't really feel like cooking or baking today, so we're just gonna set the under eyes. How is college going for you? And I actually like that question because I get a lot of questions on like, what's your degree, or what are you gonna do with your life? And I don't really get questions on like, how are you doing? So I'm doing pretty well. I'm supposed to graduate spring of 2017. College is not easy, but it's not impossible either. I feel like a lot of times people make it seem like it's impossible. And I'm baking after all, by the way. I changed my mind within the last like 15 seconds. The only thing that scares me is having to find a job afterwards, because it's not as easy as it seems. A lot of people are like, just get your bachelor's and get a job. And it's like, okay, but there's like 1,000,001 other people who are also getting a bachelor's and trying to find a job. So I'm using the same palette and going in with the bronzy shade. If you guys haven't tried this palette, by the way, this is a Wet n Wild contouring palette. And this is actually pretty good. It's pretty pigmented, as you guys can see. A little bit goes a long way. It is a little bit powdery, but nothing too bad. Have you ever went through depression? And if so, how did you push through it? So me personally, I don't feel like I've really gone through like any type of depression. Of course, I have days where I'm not feeling myself or not feeling anything. I don't feel like going anywhere. I don't feel like talking to anybody. But I wouldn't say I've gone through a phase of depression where I'm just like at an all-time low. I'm just gonna skip right through this. What was your favorite cartoon during your childhood? It's safe to say that Barney was like my favorite. My favorite movie was Pocahontas. I played it like 100 times a day. What is your greatest lesson that you have learned when it comes to relationships and friendships slash others? I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but pretty much that the friends that you have when you're younger aren't always going to be your friends. At least in my case, the people and the friends that you meet when you're out of high school and older are probably the ones that are going to stick around. And then for relationships, I don't know if I want to get that deep yet, but maybe what's a good lesson that would be good for like everybody? Probably to never settle and to just stay true to yourself, whether you're single or not. I seriously think I'm like almost done. I think I just need highlight and my lips. And I actually did my bronzer before my highlight today, which is surprising because I always do my highlight first. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. And I'm using Champagne Pop, by the way. So I ordered some contacts from Desio Lens, I think they're called. And I'm so excited. I got the caramel brown and creamy beige. So I'm excited to try them. I've never ever wore contacts in my life. And I've been wanting to get some because there's just some days where I want to do makeup tutorials and I want to kind of change the way it looks. Just add a little pop. And I feel like the contacts are gonna bring that to the table. So I got some of those, and of course I'm gonna be using them in future tutorials. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions. The next one is, what is your favorite social media to use? And that would probably be Instagram or Snapchat. The lip color that I used that day is Abu Dhabi, and it's my favorite nude that I have found for my skin tone. I'm almost out of this one, but it's from NYX Cosmetics. It's one of the soft matte lip creams. Do you have fluent conversations in Spanish like with other Hispanics? Yes, I do. Most of my family only speaks Spanish. So yeah, I pretty much have to have fluent conversations in Spanish. Then the last step is to add nylon in the inner corner. Can't remember if I did that day. I'm pretty sure I did, but just gonna pop that in the inner corner. And that's pretty much it. I'm debating on if I want to fix my hair because my hair looks like a hot mess. I really do not feel like doing my hair. By the way, this is all my natural hair. This is how long it is now, and it is like dry right now. But yeah, this is how long it is. It's almost to the boobage area. Typically I wear my hair in a bun, but if I want to actually look decent for the day, I'll do something like this. You'll see once it's all done. So if you guys have suggestions, again, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Any suggestions, it can be on like how to save money, how to decorate your apartment on a budget, how to look for an apartment, some warning signs. And I promise you guys, as soon as I get settled in and get my stuff together, I will do like an apartment tour, show you guys everything. I know for sure I'm not gonna have my own beauty room because girl, I'm trying to just get a 1-bedroom apartment, like keeping it very minimal. I will still have somewhere to film, or I'll film in my bedroom or something like that. But any tips, please just drop them down low. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you if you're still watching this video. It was a little bit lengthy, but I know some of you guys like these longer videos, so gotta cater to all of you guys, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.